Hello, and welcome back to Factorio Vanilla 1.0. In our last episode, we built these smelting arrays here, and I made a little change here. I had them together, and I thought about this, and I decided to put a space in between. So, since the last episode, I took out this iron one that was here, and I dumped all the iron plates that it had collected into these boxes here, and we'll pick those up later when we need iron plates or something, or I'll dump them onto the belt. I don't know what I'll do. But we'll do that, and then I moved one up here. So because we counted out the copper ones here and figured that it was going to end right about here where this cliff is, I didn't want to get any closer to the water with those. But instead, so I moved the iron one up because we have all this space for the iron. And the idea is probably to put maybe the stone back behind the iron and the copper here, because the nearest stone patches, oh boy, I didn't even look for stone patches, way over here. So that'll be a train journey probably, but we'll have to do that at some point. But we have at least this to start with. So today's objective is to get that copper also connected, which means we need to go out to that copper patch that is protected by biters mostly, and pick them off, and then set up that copper mine, and then work our way back here to the base. So I'm going to work my way over there and set up my same thing we've been doing with the biter fighting here. Just park the car right here at the copper patch and go in manually. I'm going to change my primary bar here to the military one, the combat one here. And we'll set up our 4 thingies just to kind of get our fallback point here, and then pew 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 pew. Got a little bite, but that's okay. They are biters after all, and we got more medium worms, so we need to get in there close. I can keep kind of creeping my way in a little bit. There's my decoy. More decoys. And then there's some small worms. I see our decoys got eaten, but that's okay. And there's the patch. Now there's a little bit of a expansion patch down to the south that we're going to go ahead and pick up. Looks like I need some more of these repair kits. Make a few. I guess I should also potentially set some radars up out here. That might be smart. One up by the iron mine and one down here by the copper mine, at least for now. And then when I kind of start to establish some form of a grid, then I can make that better if I decide to. Or I might not, who knows. You guys have watched my Twitch series, you know that I have some ordered tendencies only to a point to where I don't want to be bothered by it. And that's kind of one of them. So this looks like it's just a little expansion cluster here, so it won't be too bad to clean up. Oh, it's actually just a couple of worms. Oh, those are even just decoys. Good. Can you hit them all? Yes, you can. Excellent. We lost one of the decoys. That's not too bad, considering. It's just a patch of worms. It wasn't an expansion at all. That's good. And thanks again to Thomas, was it? With the idea of having the decoy turret. I know I never thought of that. Probably because I don't fight with biters that much. So we'll set up this patch just the same as the iron. I think I'm just going to take them out maybe to the north and then across. No, maybe we'll go... Actually, maybe I'll go crosswise here. Let's try that. These rocks need to go bye-bye. And then I can do something up here, but this will be a short short-ish one. Something like that, maybe. And then I can do some regular length ones here. That felt like 24. Yep, it was. So we'll do a power pole there, of course, and then one in the middle. Thank you, autosave. Okay, good. You didn't mess up my placement. And then here, and then here. Can I do... Yeah, let's do some more. That way it's more about throughput then instead of efficiency, I guess. Down here. And this is going to be a bit more than one, but not quite 2 belts. I'll go ahead and take them both back, I guess. I think I'll just do this on foot. No, I'm going to take the car. It's too far. Too far. Did I do both belts? I think I'm just going to do one belt for now, because we have only one smelting array anyway. So there's not a whole lot of point in going crooked, so I need to straighten the line out there. I also don't want to wait for the belt speed. Alright. Doggone it. I need to bring power out. What about now? And this is about where I need to turn anyway. So I think maybe at this point I go up there and come back down. At least with the power pole or the belt. I'm out by a few. We can always, like I said with the iron in yesterday's episode, we can always straighten this out later. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. Now I'm going against the belt, so I need to get off of the belt. Yeah, it's pretty close. Not bad for government work, I guess. And now power. For this one, I think I went straight across because I was running the other line, but I think I'll come out here and get rid of that stupid tree. Go away, tree. Thank you. Stupid trees, stupid trees. Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. That's why I don't combat in the car. I press the wrong buttons and then I die. Thank you, auto placement, for saving me there. Not there, though. I'm self-correcting a little here with this to get it just right. Oh, look, I got a straight line finally. So a lot of times I use a mod called Vehicle Snap when I play modded, which is basically all the times with this one. And the reason I do is because of this. Because when you're driving with Vehicle Snap, you can... Ooh, green circuits. You can... Your car will auto-align to a... I think it's 8 directions by default, or maybe it's 16, grid. And then your car will auto-align to it, so you don't have to worry about... you know what? There we go. We had some green circuits. We just didn't have enough green circuits. All right, what was I saying? Oh, your car will auto-align to the grid, and then you you don't have to do this wiggle thing here, and your car will drive in a straight line in either one of 8 or 16, whatever the default is, and I think you can adjust it cardinal directions. So I'm trying to not run into trees there. And we need to put a radar in this area someplace. Looks like it's back here a little bit. Yep, there it is. Hop out and put that down. I think I'll just go right over in here. That way it's out of the way a little bit for whatever I do here, but I can always move it around later. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we should have copper coming in now. And we have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spiders are chewing on the iron mine now. I don't know where they came from. Obviously further to the east. I have ammo in the car, so I can probably just shoot them because they're just loose biters. I wish they would have come a minute ago when I was out here. But no, why would they? I guess maybe the radar brought them in. Like that. Alright, they chewed on the power poles, they chewed on some miners. And of course I don't have squeak through on, so I can't sneak through there. There we go. And then a couple of damaged. Are you? Yeah, there's some belts missing there. Repair. I should be in between the miners, not on the belt between the miners, but you know me. So I guess let's explore out a little bit. Yeah, look at that pollution cloud. Let's explore out a little bit here and see if we can find where those biters came from. And then maybe we'll actually get to start building the base. Starting, of course, with green circuits. There's the biters. Okay, back to the military configuration here. I don't need that many. 4 is good enough for a fallback point. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before, but you know me. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's go pick up these 4, because I don't need them. Actually, I don't even need the 3 in front of them either. Here they come. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Ow. Please shoot my decoys, not me. Decoys? Oh boy. Ow. More decoys. Uh-oh. I just lost a bunch of ammo there. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Okay. That was fun. Oh, there's more spiders attacking. Where did you come from? Down there? Or were they just a vanguard? I'm going to leave this here and run up there, or drive up there and get them. They quit chewing on my miners. It cost too much money. And then we'll have to go out and clear those as well. That's the problem with playing in the desert. I should have learned my lesson. I should have known my lesson. I have learned my lesson. Stop! What's going on? Stuff! Yeah, there must have been a vanguard that I didn't notice. Or something. There. Belts were gone. Down here. I'll squeak through. I can't sneak through those. Alright, I think that's everything again. I'll learn eventually if it isn't. I need to pick up my mess and get my ammo back. lost a lot of ammo this time because I was being foolish. Also, medium worms. Not fun. Do I have enough ammo to do this reasonably? Yeah. 600, almost 700, that's plenty. I left 100 in those last few because they were going to clear the thing anyways, so it didn't really matter. Okay, now you guys down to the south here. Because the cloud's not there yet, but it will be very soon. Thanks to the miners. Oh good, I have some natural defenses here. Oh no. Oh, we got spitters now. And medium worms over there. Ow, ow, ow. Oops. Crap. Screwed up. Is that everybody? Looks like it's everybody. Alright, repair again. Again. That one almost died. Good save there, I guess. Either I'm getting better or at least more reckless with this. I don't know if it's better or not. Probably not. But more reckless for sure. I also have better ammo and more of it now that it's better automated, so that helps a lot. Alright. And that's at least the pollution cloud. I mean, I don't know if there's anything up here, and if this goes around, probably eventually does, but hopefully it doesn't. But I will be setting up a defensive line. Oh, they got my miners too. Don't chew on my miners. Just one? Okay, good. Don't want to crash into things either. Oh, I didn't put the belt out here. Ha ha. There we go. Okay, so let's go back to command 1 here, or command bar 1. So what I should do is I should get a bunch of turrets and just kind of set up a defensive line from here to the lake and then across this gap here and make that kind of like my forward line, because building out there is not gonna, it's gonna be a while before we get that far as the bus goes. So doing that wouldn't be a bad idea. I also need to chop down this forest, which might be a better task to do off camera than rather you guys watch me do that for God knows how long. We could run that second partial belt of copper in here soonish. But I think let's go set up the forward line. I'm not building walls yet. Should I build walls first? Probably. Let's go get some ammo and some turrets at least. We could start doing that. I don't really have a lot of stone being made, so building walls is not something that I'm capable of doing at this point. But we could do some of it. Let's get all the turrets this time. And then we'll set up also lines. Hopefully we can find a narrow spot here. I will definitely wall this spot off here. That's a nice clean line there. Something maybe down here as well is not too not too bad. So that's options for kind of the main part of the base where I cut the walls across, and then any resources that I gather outside of that will have to be trained in, and we'll have to put some defenses up at least along the train lines, if not arm the train lines or expand the outer lines out. And then it'll also have to be arming whatever the base is, the actual resource mines are. So let's see. Right here would be a good place, I think, to draw a line straight down. Yeah. And I can even use this here, although maybe I won't. I don't think I will, actually, because I'm going to want walls, and sometimes the walls interacting with cliffs don't actually seal it. And so I think I'm going to want some walls here. So let's start maybe here. As you can see, that's overlapping the area here. And I want to do the same thing we did on the other side and make sure that one turret... Is that... there? Okay. We'll do it like this. Then I'm going to take 3 out and 3 out. And that's going to be kind of my pattern. Let's take a copy of this, even though I can't place it with bots at this point. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. And actually blueprint these down. Or have a blueprint to put these down with. And then go ahead and put them down. And then I'll go back through and put ammo in them all. I'm going to do this on foot because I don't trust myself driving the car. Oops, and of course I messed that one up very early on. Did I mess that up? I guess I didn't. And I guess I could copy more to save myself a headache and do like this. But this is the absolute farthest that I would want 2 turrets to be from each other. That is 6 spaces in between. Grab another copy, a bigger copy. I don't have to keep doing this part. How about a dozen? That looks like a good number. And we'll just go straight down to that lake and then cut diagonally across from there with a line. All those corpses. Okay, and then you can go kind of like that. And maybe I'll put one down here, just offset a little bit, because there was supposed to have been one, if you look at the blueprint, kind of off into there, so I'll back it up just a little bit, because it might be a little bit close. And then we can come down here and do the same thing on a diagonal. I'll have to do another blueprint, though, of course. So let's see, yeah, right here looks good. So the furthest I would want a turret is there. I think on the diagonal, maybe I'll only go 2 in between. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think I'll only go 2 in between on the diagonal. Just because of the... distance there. Alright, let's copy instead of trying to eyeball it. The smart thing to do. Didn't do these. And then when we get walls made, then I come back out here and I can reinforce this line a little bit with some walls. So it's not a huge impact. Let's do that one. There, and then that'll be good. It's not a huge impact because these guys will defend pretty well against everyone. And I think I'm going to just put 25 in. I wish there's a better way to do this, but there's not. Although, in a little bit later, we could actually set up an ammo belt circulating around. And supplying ammo to all of those turrets around the edges of the base. Like, that's a definite possibility. Something I've seen a lot of people do. Oh, that one. We probably don't need that one. So this is kind of to head off those attacks. Because they're only biters. The reason I needed so many turrets, maybe some spitters too, but it's because of the worms. Because of their range. They're pretty nasty. Especially those medium worms, but they obviously don't attack, so that should be easily enough handled. And we burned through a large chunk of the ammo by doing this. Like, basically, we've burned through like 1,000 ammo, I think. Or we will have. Really? There was an even multiple of 3? Oh, there's biters over there. Where'd they come from? Their mothers, maybe? Okay, let's redo this. They're the ones who are attacking, then. And we're running low on ammo. Neener, come on. Now you want to die. Spitter in there someplace. And some worms. Ooh, they're getting through. These are medium bit biters already? Oof. We're gonna run out of ammo. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. I need to go recover some of this ammo from these ones back here. Ow. And I died again. Okay, well, we might have cleared the base, though. Looks like I did. That's what I get for not paying attention to my own death. Did I leave? I did not leave that car here at the base. Doggone it. Alright, well, I will run back. I'll leave this episode here. I will run back and claim my body, claim my car, and I will meet you all in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.